to make yourself feel lesser, let's just say, because you know we don't do it at the time when we're expected to. Well,
Right.
what makes us think we're expected to? That's our subconscious sneaking in, telling you, you know, if you don't do this, you suck.
Hey guys, today we are going to be getting into some driving. Now, the recent swing changes that I've made, I'm very excited because I seem to be driving the ball straighter than I had been. Well, I was in a pretty dark place for a little while there, but since I've been really rotating better and laying the club off so I'm rotating more around my body, I seem to be hitting the ball much straighter, more effortlessly. Okay, and so this is pretty interesting. Again, I believe that it has to do with my rate of closure. It seems to be that it's slowed down a little bit. But the counterintuitive thing is I'm swinging in a more circular rotational way, but the end result is a straighter ball. You know, now this is why if I hadn't done the whole my swing evolution, the things that I'm tweaking now, you know, they're built on a solid foundation. So I appreciate all the support. And guys, if you go to myswingevolution.com, I really believe in the My Swing Evolution golf system. I mean, it's your stance, it's your weight transfer, it's where the weight goes in the feet, it's the pressures, it's the laying off the club, it's all these different things. You got to have a framework that you're working within. So, you know, I mean, it's taken me a couple months to get these recent changes to stick, but none of the other fundamentals that I've worked on have changed. They are still ever present in my golf swing. So let's take a look at my driver swing and where it's at today, because I'm really starting to tag the ball. And the exciting thing is I can't wait to get out on the golf course. I've been a little bit of a range rat, a little scared of the course, but recently I'm starting to hit the ball really well, and I think some great golf is right around the corner. Hit them long and hit them straight.
And then Tiger actually backed off the ball, and he came back. You know, he came back to the ball, and he you know, he hit his shot, and he didn't say a damn thing about it. It's the marshal that wanted me to turn it off. I wasn't trying to be rude or an idiot or anything, you know. I just didn't notice it, and I didn't want to interrupt Tiger's routine either by saying, you know, moving all around. I was like right here. You can see me, right? I mean, shit. So I'm just trying to stay there. It was funny how that turned out. But once again, he's before he's hitting the shot, Christo, he's doing this. You know, he's trying to see, like, yeah, he's probably taking about 6, maybe 7 swings, and then he finally goes to the ball and addresses it. He's not taking 2 practice swings and going up to it like robotic. There's nothing there at all. But once he gets to the ball and his feet are planted, the timing is so similar.
I've seen
I'm
that
talking
you
from
can,
that
you can put him like
all the
side
way
by side. It's exactly the same.
to a bunker shot, to a flop shot, to a little cheese ball, little 20-foot chip shot right off the green.
What about a putt?
Well, putting is very similar where he takes 2 looks and he takes 2 practice swings. Tiger does, and that's once again where his routine does not interfere with his concentration. He just, that's Hogan's latest driver, huh?
Yeah, I like it.
How much do they cost?
$300 with the upgraded shaft. It's the best deal in golf.
So he was a tremendous field player, you know, but these are oddball people, Christo. These are freaks of nature like Bubba Watson. I mean, are you gonna swing like this?
You know, you were talking about.
Are you gonna swing like this, Christo? It's not gonna happen.
It's like you were talking about Jack and Tiger. Rory's another one that at 8 years old, he's the world junior champion. He just, you know, knew.
Did he do that down here in San Diego?
Yeah, I believe so. And I mean, it's like they just know from a young age that they're the best in the world, you know?
You know, to make yourself feel lesser, let's just say, because you know, we don't do it at the time when we're expected to. Well,
Right.
what makes us think we're expected to? That's our subconscious sneaking in, telling you, you know, if you don't do this, you suck, for lack of better words, you know. But you really don't. But that's the feeling the mental side wants to take you there. You see?
Well, it's such a tremendously mental game. It's such a challenge.
Well, I know that when it gets down to the shorter, the more precise, the closer you are to the hole, the more precise you have to be with that routine, with that confidence level. You know, I mean,
Well, you have it. I got to learn it with my putting and short game now.
It's more of something that I've done over time. I've done over time to know, like if I'm hitting flop shots, I know from the amount of times I've done it, because I know from the feel how many practice swings I take, what I'm doing. I know. See how I'm doing this? All right,
Yeah.
so this is a 9-iron, but I'm showing you something like I'm gonna kind of pop it up here a little bit. So you see the right hand?
Yeah.
Doesn't come off. That's the feel hand. This is the guide hand. This is the feel hand. But don't misunderstand. It's one. They're one as they swing, right? But by doing this, Christo, when I'm going like this, I know how the grass is gonna receive that impact. Okay? So, good one. So by me saying that, very good. I might be able to get a few more yards through some yoga and some stretching and issues like that.
I think that my range of motion has improved doing the yoga too. Obviously, that's helped me.
Yeah, well, I do notice another thing though too, that you're hitting it right to left, which I want to say last year I saw you would hit it
Yeah.
lower left to right.
Yeah.
Now it's higher right to left. So that to me tells me you're coming in at it's okay to come in on that fade line, but to me a fade has to be pretty minimal. It can't be big. You know, I've seen only very few guys that hit it with a significant 10-yard fade, you know.
Yeah.
It's not that much. It's always kind of a fade.
Just kind of falls to the right.
But it's not much. So, I mean, you're coming from the inside, and you're also getting some altitude, which, you know, on a windy day, I'm sure it won't help you, but you can adjust for that.
It's higher launch, lower spin, I think. Which, you know, helps.
What's the degree you got on that?
9.
9. That's still kind of low. It's good. I think that's good. That's about average on
Oh,
tour.
that's too high.
Yeah, that's just
I popped it up.
sky cam.
Okay, let's go one good swing here. Hey guys, the next MSC Intensive is September 21st and 22nd. If you want to come out for the hottest weekend in golf instruction, hit me up, Christo at myswingevolution.com. I used to have a pretty ugly golf swing, and now I've got a really good golf swing. I got rid of my slice, picked up 50 yards, cut 10 strokes off my game, and I've even been on the Golf Channel. If you want to find out how, go to myswingevolution.com.